Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. There's been so much going on in the past week on Global Dokkan, on Dokkan in general. Like, we've gotten a lot of teasers on the worldwide celebration. I didn't really cover any of those. Maybe I'll make a video on them, but it might be a little late just because we already know what it is. It's gonna be Broly movie. We know that the last teasers is Broly shouting, Broly's there shooting Ki Blast. They literally showed the in Broly's animation, so it's like it's pretty obviously Broly. But what I really wanted to cover in this video is the 3 characters coming to Global tonight. Well, not tonight, but this week. We have 3 characters coming. Obviously is LR Cell Max. Now LR Cell Max is one of my most anticipated characters from this year. This is a character I really want. Me personally, I only have about 1,000 stones. I don't know how I'm gonna spend this. Cell Max I think is a great character just from what I've seen. I haven't really went over his details, but I've seen some people play with him just because, bruh, his animations look sick. He just looks like a really sick character. So I'm really excited for Cell Max. It's gonna be really hard for me to skip, but I do think this is a banner that you need to skip. The only problems with that is that Cell Max is potentially the only good Extreme SCR character, but we're also getting this Devilman today from the Grandpa Gohan celebration that just was it. Who is it? Is it right? No, from the Roshi celebration. I'm sorry. From the Roshi celebration that just came out on JP. So I do want to kind of talk a little bit about this guy. I don't really know his kit, but I think he can kind of do some stuff. But I'm gonna go over all these characters. We're also getting a Turles. Turles is EZA on the 23rd. I believe that is Friday, right? I believe that is Friday at 1 a.m. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and talk about all this stuff. We're gonna start by going over Cell Max's details, talk about his kit and what he does. Now, Cell Max is a yellow coin LR. I believe he's gonna be a pity banner, to where it's like, what is it, like, is it 500 or is it 1,000 stones? I don't know, but at some point you're guaranteed a copy of Cell Max if you have like 1,000 stones. That is good, but for most players, if you're on Global, that's probably all you have, if even making it there, because this is like what, the 6th LR that we've gotten, right? Anniversary LRs, Tech UI, this guy, and we also had Topo in between it. But this is like the 6th LR. Now, I've been anticipating Cell Max was gonna drop during the anniversary since the anniversary started. I guess technically this isn't during the anniversary, but again, my prediction was right. We got Cell Max before we got AGL Jiren. I do still think we can see AGL Jiren this week too, maybe. There's a good chance we probably get another data download tomorrow. We get the rest of the Goku and Frieza fight, or we get AGL Jiren, or they throw AGL Jiren in for us like during the countdown, which I believe is starting Friday. Yeah, I believe the countdown starts Friday. So but without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into this guy's stats. So ultimate weapon that wreaks destruction and doom. Cell Max, artificial life forms or super bosses, category key 4, attack and defense under 50%. That's a pretty normal yellow coin LR leader skill. I wish they would bump this up to 180, honestly. 180, 170, something. Being that like we're just in such a 200% meta, I think bumping this to like 170 is pretty fair for yellow coin LRs. They're just kind of left behind in form of leader skills. I think a 170% is still a good leader skill to run. Like, I probably still run 170% to this day. It can be kind of tedious trying to figure out what characters is on what 200%. Sometimes they say fuck it, I don't give a fuck. These characters are so good sometimes anyways. 170% is perfectly fine. Like, the extra 200% is just like, just for you to look even better, pretty much. Passive skill activates interest animation once only, attack defense 100%, guards all attacks, and launches an additional super attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack for 3 turns from the character's entry turn when there is another artificial life form or super boss category ally on the team upon the character's entry. I don't think artificial life form and super bosses are in like a decent enough spot. Can I just pull up, let me see if I can pull up super bosses real quick. Let's open this in a new tab. Yeah, let's open super bosses real quick. So obviously you got Broly, Goku Black. I'm not too fond on Goku Black, but he's like some of your only options you have. But you have Broly, Topo's been really good, Broly Chi and Limo is really good. Kefla's pretty okay now. I kind of soured on her. These EVAs are really good if you're going against like Pure Sands, I think it is, or Universe Survival Saga. Tech Zamasu I still find to be pretty effective. So like when you're running, oh, and let me not forget this Jiren. You're probably not going to be running him on Broly's team because he doesn't perform the best when he's not next to Toppo. But like, it's something you should remember, that Toppo, Jiren, all these characters, they are on Super Bosses. They are Super Bosses characters, so don't forget about that. Now is this the STR hit that from that celebration? I don't think so, but those guys are Super Bosses characters, and Ribrianne is actually pretty solid. The only problem with her is you do want to be running her next to like Peppy Gal, so she doesn't really work on this Super Bosses team. And then Frieza's a pretty solid option too. Like, we can't forget about Frieza. He's pretty solid. So now back to what we were looking at. Yeah, so what else was it? Artificial life forms. Let's also look at artificial light forms. Yeah, so artificial life form is pretty much Boos, Gammas. You got Int Majin Buu. Would you run him on Int Majin Buu's team? You can, but he probably doesn't work the best there. But you can. You know, I mean, Cell Max is probably one of those characters you just want to run him on every team you get a chance to get. Also, I have like a bunch of these characters. I actually haven't, like, I recently pulled him and I haven't awakened him yet. I also recently pulled King Vegeta. I haven't awakened him yet, so that's something I need to work on. Let's go ahead and get these out of here. Let's keep going over that. So yeah, where were we? Artificial life forms are Super Boss category allies on the team upon the character's entry turn. Okay, and then key 5 attack defense 300%. Love to see that. That's 300% is a lot. Plus an additional key 1 up to 5, and attack 20% up to 100% with each attack performed. Plus an additional key 1 up to 5, and defense plus 20% up to 100% with each attack received. So he wants to get hit. Am I? So he's just gonna have guard. So he just has guard from his intro for 3 turns. For 2 turns, pretty much. His first 2 turns, he has guard. And he's getting, so he's at 400 to attack and defense with each attack performing, each attack received. So there's a little bit of build up there. So he needs to get 5 hits or 5 attacks. Next, we have launch additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack. Plus an additional defense 250%, reduces damage received by 30% when all allies attacking the same turn are artificial life forms, Super Bosses, or movie bosses category characters. I believe, can this be a mix, or does it have to just be one? It might just have to be like one category, but that pretty much leaves you like you gotta run either full artificial life forms with them, full Super Bosses, or full movie bosses. So that's like, so he has 3 categories that he's gonna be super effective on. Super Bosses definitely needs a help. Movie bosses isn't really a good category right now. I don't know, let me pull up movie bosses too. I keep doing this, so it's okay. Yeah, movie bosses suck. Yeah, Broly. I guess when this Turles sees you, you'll have this Turles, Broly, Chile, Limbo, Cell Max himself, and then Golden Frieza. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're missing. I guess you can run Hirudegarn on here, or even Golden Frieza. I think Hirudegarn might be the better running Golden Frieza. Yeah, I guess that's kind of like a pseudo team, but they're not really working too well together, I don't think. Movie Boss has a lot of leads. Really fake. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, where were we? We've seen Super Boss and Artificial Life Form. Super Boss is probably his best team. But it's good that he's good on these 3 categories too, because he's just gonna help him a lot. He's doing so much damage, like 400% to stats. That's crazy. Plus an additional attack was 250%. I lied. That's 650? And chance of performing critical hit plus 30% when there are no superheroes category allies attacking the same turn. Yeah, so if you're running him on an extreme team, he's just gonna get this for free. Like, he's just gonna get that. This is pretty much free. They could have literally just said plus additional attack plus 200% and chance of performing critical hit plus 30%. Like this, they didn't even need this because you're gonna have this active anyway. They're not running Cell Max on superheroes. Launches an additional super attack within the same turn after receiving a super attack. Is Cell Max tanking super attacks? Well, I mean, at least for his first 2 turns, he shouldn't take any damage with his insanely high stats, and then his guard and his 30% damage reduction. I think he'll be okay. I think he'll be okay. See his halo animation. Does it show? No. Oh, yes, it does. Yeah, that looks sick. Oh yeah. Bro, I need this character. So he also has an active skill. Explosive Scream can be activated when all allies attacking the same turn are artificial life form or super bosses category character starting for the 4th turn for the start of battle, or when all allies attacking the same turn are extreme class starting from the 6th turn for the start of battle. So they kind of just cut out movie bosses from his active skill. So if you're running him on a full movie bosses team, he has to wait till turn 6. That kind of sucks. Well, I mean, I guess like movie bosses and super bosses kind of overlap, right? Like Broly is on movie bosses and super bosses. Who else? Who else is on movie bosses and super bosses? I actually don't know. But his effects is massively raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to enemy. Defense plus 990. Damn. Jesus. Wait, what? 999% and directs enemies attacks for the character for one turn. What is, hold on, what is Gohan's? Let me just pull up these Gohan real quick, because he gets something like this too, right? Yeah, no, Cell Max is just better. He has the same, okay, so him and Beast have the same active skill. Oh, let me just move this over here. Him and Beast have the same active skill, but Cell Max's is just significantly better. Well, he doesn't get those guaranteed crits. But who cares, bro? You 999% defense? You know how much defense that is? At that point, does he become more tanky than Beast? I would say he's probably more tanky than Beast. Yeah, I don't know. Beast though, he's gonna have more damage reduction, but not by much. He's gonna have 30. Beast will have like what, 40? Dude, Cell Max is, what the fuck? What? Okay. I think I'm subbing. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I think I'm subbing it tonight. I'm not gonna lie. Like, what are the chances? What are the chances that Broly, the Worldwide Celebration Broly, and so let's say Super Saiyan Goku, what are the chances that both of those guys are better than Beast and Cell Max? Cell Max looked really, really good. Like this, he looks insanely good. I think they could be better. I don't know though. It's hard. All right, let's go ahead and get into the super attacks. Really raise the attack for one turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy. 30%. That's it. He doesn't get defense on this 12 key. Yikes. 18 key, greatly raise attack for one turn, make colossal damage to all enemies, and great loads of attack and defense. Okay, excuse me. Okay, so he doesn't get any defense on the super attack. I don't think that's really gonna matter though, because defense is already gonna be so high. Like this would just be extra. Dude, Cell Max seems pretty crazy. You've got Android's Assault, Nightmare, Empire, First Battle, Berserker, Legendary Prince, Big Bad Bosses. Who's his best linking partner? Fusion Zamasu. He looks like Fusion Zamasu. He'll look decent. He'll look good with this Turles. And he actually looks decent with the Gammas. Like, imagine if this guy had a good linking partner where he's getting all these up. Like, you get a turn where you get all, bro, he's looking like the best character in the game, bro. Well, there's Cell Max. His banner drops when? His banner drops tonight? Yeah, so his banner is dropping tonight, 2 in the morning. Do I think you should summon? I would say no. And here's why. I think you shouldn't summon. Now, don't get me wrong. Cell Max is like the best. Cell Max is really, really good. He's either the best character in the game or the second. Just from reading those stats, I can tell you that Cell Max is cracked. Why I think you should have summoned is because he is a yellow coin LR. So if you have 500 coins, the next Yellow Coil LR banner that comes out after this guy, he will be in the shop, I believe. You can just outright just buy him. It's either like the first or the second banner, I don't know, but you'll just be able to just buy him with coins. Now, who knows when that is? Nobody knows, just because we get a lot fewer Yellow Coin LR banners now, because with the introduction of Carnival, which I actually hate Carnival units. I think it's like the stupidest shit ever. I hate Carnival characters, but and then again with Worldwide being like legitimately like a week away. Like, when's Worldwide start? The 20, I think it's like this Tuesday. It's Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, so it's literally a week away. Worldwide starts. If Broly is STR, there's a good chance Broly is better than Cellmax. There's a really good chance Broly is better than Cellmax. There's a chance that he's not, but as long as Broly is STR, he's gonna be filling Cellmax's shoes pretty well, and he's gonna have a better leader skill and definitely 100% a better banner to summon on. So if you're a global player, you don't have a lot of stones, you don't spend money on the game, I would recommend you skip Cellmax. Is Cellmax a good character? Yes, he is. He is one of the best, but he's just not on a banner that you should summon on. Let me actually pause and see if I can pull up Cellmax's banner on JP. All right, so this is what Cellmax's banner on JP looks like, and let me tell you right now, it's not very good. This guy sucks. Golden Frieza's okay. You can't even run this guy. He sucks. I actually think he EZA'd. His EZA was pretty solid, but I don't remember. But I think they EZA'd, but they suck. You're really just summoning on this banner for Cellmax. Like, this is literally, you just want Cellmax on this banner. And I'm gonna be honest, it's not worth it. Especially like now of all times, it's just not worth it. You're better off just waiting for him to return. There's a chance he could be featured on the Carnival LR banners. That's another thing. He could be featured on the Carnival LR banners coming for Worldwide. Like, there's a pretty big chance he is, and it'll just be a slap in the face if you summon for Cellmax and he comes back and he's on those banners. So again, I think you should skip. It'll be safe skipping. I don't think you have much to worry about. Skip. Yeah, Cellmax he's extreme SCR. He's gonna be useful for those missions, but you'll have plenty of chances to get them. The missions aren't going anywhere. Don't summon on the banner. Now I did want to go over Tarlis, but I'll probably save this for another video just because this video's been running on long enough. So we'll just leave that as like the Cellmax cover video. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch everyone in the next one.